Hello lovelies and welcome to my Patreon. This is a reading for Scorpio season. I wanted to tune into the energies. Sorry, I've been away for a bit. I've been planning my uncle's funeral and yeah, it's not been the easiest of times. It has been really hard, so I'm going to try and get as many readings as I can do today for you guys, because the next week is going to be quite hard, being my uncle's funeral. Oh God. So this is for all star signs for Scorpio season. Savouring every moment. Savouring every moment. I just heard grabbing life by the balls. You've got your eye on somebody. Ah. Wow, King and Queen. You could be dealing with a masculine who is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, or a feminine who is yeah, a masculine who's an earth sign, or a feminine who is a air sign, who is an Aquarius, Libra. That's funny, they showed me Gemini, but then they pulled Gemini back. I'm ready to be vulnerable. I just heard, I don't want to leave you out in the cold anymore. This is somebody that's left you out in the cold for a long time and has not told you how they truly feel. They've not been honest with their true thoughts and feelings, and they've kept you in the dark. Even though they wanted to come forward and they wanted to tell you that they're madly in love with you and they see a future with you. It's almost as if this person saw you and saw your strength and saw your abundance and saw how nurturing you were and how put together you were, and that scared them. They didn't feel like they could step up to the plate, because I'm seeing that there's a masculine in the Queen of Swords energy, and I've got a feminine who's the King of Pentacles, which I just said to Scorpio on, not Scorpio, I just said in my last reading on YouTube, I did a special Scorpio season collective. So go and check that out, because that's going to resonate for you guys too. Yeah, Jesus, this person was so secretive. There was a lot of things left unspoken. A lot of things didn't come to light because this person was terrified. It's almost as if they decided they were going to lose you before they even had you. Decided not to be vulnerable because they just didn't feel good enough. They didn't feel like they could get to your level. They had so much passion for you. They had so much passion for you, and they saw you as this beautiful goddess. It's like to this person, every time they see you, you glow. They're just like in awe of you. The way you talk, I'm definitely speaking to a feminine. Because I feel like I'm a masculine looking at a feminine, and I've got a little mirror in front of me, so when I'm holding up a card, I can see the card and I can still tune in, because I don't want to be like this, trying to tune into the energy. So I look at the mirror and I can tune into the energy that way and see the reflection, rather than me trying to stare at the camera on the phone. And what I'm seeing is a masculine staring at a feminine's mouth, and the way you talk, because I'm constantly looking at my lipstick and I'm looking at like the arch of my lips. This person is mesmerized, the way you talk, the way you use your mouth. If you've been with this person and you've been out and you've had a meal together, the way that you eat your food, like this person's just like in awe of you, the way you hold yourself, the way you express yourself. And again, this is 5 Pentacles. Which one? Yes, no problem. Which one? I can do that for you. That's no problem at all. They want me to use a different tarot deck. And this 5 of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, that I see, this is what I saw. You're so abundant and so stable and so, I'm not saying that you're hard-faced, okay? I'm not saying that. But because you're so put together, because you've worked really hard to get to the level of success that you're at now, this person hasn't got to that level yet. And even though this person could have nothing and you would be absolutely madly in love with them, because you love them, because you see the potential that they could become, you're loving them for who they are. It doesn't matter to you, but this person sees how fruitful your life is in every single area of your life, and they don't feel like they're good enough for you. They don't see their life as fruitful, even though it is. This person sees themselves as being an absolute mess compared to you. They see themselves like being a homeless person. It's like they see you wearing all these like fancy clothes, you've always got your hair done, you've always got your makeup done, you've always got your nails done. Even though you most probably don't wear designer clothes, you wear local shop clothes that aren't that expensive. You do your own hair and nails, do you know what I mean? I just feel like you've invested in yourself and you want to be put together. That's how you want the world to see you, because you've worked hard, and it makes you feel more confident. It makes you feel better. It's only now that the world are finally seeing you, and this person's been in love with you from the beginning. And you've been in love with them from the beginning. But they didn't come forward and tell you about how they truly felt about this masculine place. They saw you as having a lot of options. It's almost as if this person felt, even say if you have been in a relationship with this person, they felt like they could lose you at any second because you're so beautiful, or if you're a masculine, you're so handsome. You know your stories more than I do. They just felt like they weren't good enough, so they were going to lose you. So it's almost as if they went out of their way to make you feel like they had lots of options as well. So maybe they were flirting with a lot of people, or making you see that they had lots of options. Even though they were madly in love with you and they were focused on you, they felt insecure, so they needed to make you aware that they had options too. That's what I'm seeing. But you was only focused on them. So when this person, say, was flirting with all these feminines, that hurt you, which you obviously would. And they were like, oh, why are they bothered about that? Because they saw you as this goddess that could have anybody, they wanted you to see that they could have anybody too. But they just went about it in the wrong way. If they just spoke to you and told you how they were feeling, and maybe told you they were feeling a bit insecure, yeah, you would have understood. You knew that this person had a really hard upbringing though. Found it hard to get up in their emotions. You was really in tune with this person. And you were trying to be patient with them. You were trying to be understanding with them. And be open with them and show them that you was there. But this person kept on acting out. Doing silly things. And there was only so much you could forgive before you had to walk away, and you left this person out in the cold. Because you couldn't keep on forgiving them. They hurt you too many times, I'm seeing. Even though you love this person. Which is mad, because at the start I saw this person leaving you out in the cold because they didn't feel good enough for you. Now you're having to leave them out in the cold. And now you're holding back communication. And now they're worried because you're not talking to them. And they're worried that even if they do reach out to you, you won't speak to them. You're focused on your family. You're focused on your abundance. You're too busy making sure everything is stable in your life than focused on anybody that's going to mess you around. Working on these pentacles. Making sure you're at peace. Making sure you follow whatever makes you happy. Manifesting in true love. And I feel like somebody came along. Somebody came along that was finally filling your cup up. They weren't a burden. It wasn't stress. If anything, you were finally at peace. Somebody was giving you as much as you were giving them. Somebody was taking action. I feel like it was an adventure to meet this new person. My nose is starting again. Yeah. Lust has come back into your life. Passion has come back into your life with a new person. This new person's give you a whole new lease of life, and you're turning your back on the past because the past didn't show up for you, so you're not focused on them anymore. You're focused on new. And I feel like it was really, really hard to love this person, wish them well, but make a decision that you weren't going to invest in this person anymore. But I feel like you said a prayer for them. I feel like it was almost as if like one day came and you were like, I can't try with this person anymore. I can't keep on turning up for this person and they're not turning up for me. I just feel like you're like, dear God, please, or dear divine, whoever you said the prayer to, please look after so-and-so, put a white light of protection around them, help them to heal, help them to find love, help them to find themselves, make them feel my love. I am always here for this person as a friend, but I don't want this person anymore as a lover. I want somebody to turn up for me just as much as I'm turning up for them. I want new. And this person turn up, this new person turn up. This King of Pentacles, who was abundant. He was the person that is stable. He could provide for his family. He could provide for you just as much as you could provide for yourself. This is a king who you don't have to worry about. This is a king, this is a man who is a family man. He is a fruitful life. And he's sharing his abundance. He's loving, he's caring, he's so kind, he's so generous. And I see that this masculine isn't afraid to be up in his emotions. I'm seeing this person as water in their chart too. Because look what's there. This person is taking you out on dates, showering you with affection, showing up for you, and showing you how much they care. All the things that this past masculine couldn't do, this new masculine is doing for you. I feel like you're dreaming. That's what I feel like. And I just said that to the collective. I do feel like the collective in this one's like together. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of vulnerability because this couple is surrounded by water. You're being so emotional, so vulnerable with each other. You're opening up to each other and you're not afraid to show your emotions. You're not on guard with this person. You're letting that wall down. And I don't feel like it's a burden to let that wall down with this person. Because as vulnerable as you're being with this person, they are being with you. It's beautiful. There's a lot to celebrate here. This connection is going to be very, very abundant. Both your lives are going to flourish. The moment you two come into each other's lives, every aspect of your life from this moment is just going to flourish. It's just going to be so fruitful because you're supporting one another. You're being a strength for each other. You're helping each other raise up to become successful. Sorry guys, let me just get rid of that. Yeah. You're divinely protected. You're being divinely looked after. This is a divine connection. And you two have been brought together for a specific reason. There's no more hiding feelings. There's no more secrecy. Just pure vulnerability and showing each other how much you love and adore each other. I feel like this connection is going to be very intimate, be very so loving and so open that you're not going to be able to keep your hands off each other. You're going to constantly want to show each other how much you love and adore each other. Like, I feel like you're going to be going multiple rounds in a night with this person. That's how crazy you are about each other. Oh, this sex is on fire. Damn. Yeah, this person's very experienced in the bedroom, and they're gonna make sure that you are completely satisfied. They're gonna make sure you're fulfilled. This person absolutely adores you, and they're not afraid to show it. They're not afraid to show it at all. Wow. This is all your messages, guys. I hope this gave you clarity on your current situation. I'm gonna go to my do a next reading view, and I'm gonna let you know who the winners are. I'll just do a separate reading, not a separate reading, I'll do a separate video just to announce the winners. I've got them in front of me. My son helped me pick out the names. So yes, I'll do that, and that'll be the next one after this one. Thank you so much for your love and support. I love you all so much. I'll see you next time, my loves. Bye, Patrons. Bye.